Pittsburgh Steelers search for their next franchise quarterback. A superstar, Super Bowl winning quarterback has been linked to the Pittsburgh Steelers. As free agency has begun, the Pittsburgh Steelers are set to sign a Super Bowl winning quarterback that could bring that seventh Lombardi to the Steel City. Real quick, if you guys are not currently subscribed, click that subscribe button down below. We're going to get you guys the latest Steelers news, everything Pittsburgh Steelers, especially now that the free agency market has started and teams are beginning to start to sign players. We will get you daily videos regarding the Steelers' latest signings. They signed a lot of cool guys today, so I'm going to jump right into the video and talk about the superstar quarterback that we are set to sign. Let's get right into the news. So, the latest quarterback that the Pittsburgh Steelers have been linked to is Aaron Rodgers. Yes, I say that, and I'll say it again, Aaron freaking Rodgers, Today was the first deal of free agency, and Justin Fields has left the Pittsburgh Steelers for the New York Jets. He signed a 3-year deal with, I believe, around $30 million guaranteed, so he did get his money. But, the Jets are just taking sloppy seconds from the Pittsburgh Steelers once again, as they sign a washed quarterback that will do nothing for their franchise. The Jets are still the Jets. I still expect them to have a losing season next year, no matter who their quarterback is. And Justin Fields really will not change their offense in any dramatic way, They have good receivers. They got Brees Hall, but they're still the Jets. They still got a lot of missing pieces, and Justin Fields is not that guy. I really don't think he is. Although I did want him in the black and gold, getting a guy like Aaron Rodgers can totally change the game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, as he has already won a Super Bowl, and that Super Bowl was against our Pittsburgh Steelers. So if he could give us that Super Bowl that he took away from us, everything is forgiven, and I will love this guy as he becomes the next Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback legend. As a quote that I took from online off of ESPN, as the Steelers continue to look, and they currently, at this point, we're talking to Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Aaron Rodgers emerged as a quarterback option for the Pittsburgh Steelers as Adam Schefter dropped this news. Some more news that was dropped today was that Rodgers and the Steelers are already in contract talks, and they're just waiting to get that signed deal and just, finally put those finishing touches on that contract. Other than Rodgers, the Pittsburgh Steelers tendered Jaylen Warren. They brought in DK Metcalf yesterday for a second-round pick, and they also re-signed Ryan McCollum today. Another piece that we did pick up, we stole, I believe, Malik Harrison, an inside linebacker from the Baltimore Ravens. So as free agency starts, we have made a lot of moves, but we still have not gotten our quarterback officially. But all signs are looking like, Kirk Cousins will not be the next Pittsburgh Steelers starting quarterback. That guy has gotten no news the past couple days. I expect him to either go to the Giants or the Browns. I don't think he will come to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we don't want him. We want Aaron Rodgers at this point. Aaron Rodgers is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. He still has some juice left in the tank. You still saw it in New York. Other than his first year there where he got the Achilles injury first couple of plays. Last year was a rough up and down year for Aaron Rodgers. When he played the Pittsburgh Steelers, Beanie Bishop had 2 picks on his head. That was a great game for us Steelers fans. But, Aaron Rodgers still has some juice left in this tank. He still got some gas left in that tank. And he's still ready to win. He was not given a fair opportunity in New York when he left the Packers. I know that was the destination he wanted, and all signs were looking good in New York. But obviously, as New York tends to repeat their history, they look terrible. And they were awful last year. They fired their head coach 3-4 weeks into the season, which was a dumb decision. But, the Jets are a dumb, terrible franchise. So, what can you expect from the Jets? These guys have not won a championship since 1969, 1970. There's people alive that are older than that. So, the Jets are terrible. I expect them to get even worse next year, but we are looking good. If we bring in Aaron Rodgers and we have DK Metcalf, George Pickens, Jaylen Warren in the backfield, Pat Freiermuth, Mount Washington, Our offense already looks like a top 10 NFL offense no matter who we play. We have a veteran elite quarterback as our signal caller, DK Metcalf, a proven number one wide receiver who may and probably will not have to be that number one wide receiver in our offense as George Pickens looks to take that next step. You know, it's already looking like a lethal offense. And having a Hall of Fame quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, he's always in that GOAT conversation. You know, he's statistically the best quarterback in NFL history. Look it up. He is. If we could get this guy under contract, oh man, get ready AFC North, get ready NFL because we are coming in red hot. Aaron Rodgers is a superstar caliber quarterback. Although he does have some stuff off the field and he does have some weird takes that he has on Pat McAfee, this guy is still a stat padding elite quarterback, you know? And I think if we do bring him in, expect a Brady-like year from him. Expect him to put up a ton of yards and a ton of touchdowns and not too many interceptions because that's the go-to for Aaron Rodgers. He does not throw too many picks. He only knows the touchdown. And this guy is really looking to revive his career. You know, those 2 years in New York were tough for Aaron Rodgers, you know, and he had a lot of low points. He did not have really any success in New York. So this guy's really looking to revive his career. I expect him to probably play another 1-2 years in the NFL. 3 max, you know, he is 40, 41. So he's on the very old side for NFL standards. And, you know, if we did get this guy, I do see us selecting somebody in the NFL draft at quarterback, whether that is Jackson Dart, whether that is Quinn Ewers, whether that is Jalen Milroe, whether that is any of those guys. Cam Ward, if he's available. Shadur Sanders, probably not. Hopefully not. He may go into the division to the Browns. We will see. But, you know, I still think the quarterback position will be some position that the Steelers still look to improve this offseason. But I do expect Aaron Rodgers to get this deal done as soon as possible. It's probably just a money issue right now with the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are not too keen on signing old veterans like Aaron Rodgers. They did sign a veteran today. I forgot they did get Darius Slay as well at the cornerback position as Dante Jackson has left in free agency. So back to the Aaron Rodgers news. The Pittsburgh Steelers do not really like to sign old players like Aaron Rodgers, so I don't expect them dishing out a lot of money to him. And that could be why Aaron Rodgers is not getting this deal done and not signing this deal at the moment. So, but the real only team that is a threat to the Pittsburgh Steelers signing this guy is probably the New York Giants. The New York Giants are another team that has been interested in Aaron Rodgers, but the latest reports are saying that Aaron Rodgers is already in contract talks with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just need to get some X's and O's crossed and finish this deal up. That is all I have for you guys today for the Pittsburgh Steelers news. Peace out. Thanks so much. If you guys have not subscribed, click that subscribe button. Here we go, Steelers. Thanks so much, boys.